What's up, guys? Welcome to Talking Pigskin Week 4 edition. I know I've been on hiatus for the last 3 weeks. I would like to apologize for that. Unfortunately, I had to go through it. I had to deal with the death in the family, and honestly, it's been tough. But with the help of NFL Sundays, a lot of normalcy has been restored in my life, and of course, it's not the best time, but I'm pushing through, and football has been a huge part of it. So I would like to thank the NFL for that. But I don't want to dwell more on my personal story, but I want to get these Week 4 picks out to you guys. So here we go. We have Thursday Night Football with the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers. Now, the Eagles aren't off to a hot start. They lost at home against the Lions. Granted, they didn't have Alshon Jeffrey and Deshaun Jackson, so they were depleted on the receiving core. But Carson Wentz has been playing well. I think he should continue to progress if he stays healthy. Going into Lambeau, where the Green Bay defense has been hot, it's going to be difficult for him. Aaron Rodgers in that offense hasn't clicked yet. So the Packers offense at home, maybe on bright lights, they will be able to turn around. You know, Aaron Rodgers and Thursday night games, he loves to throw Hail Mary, so hopefully Eagles second will be ready for that. On a short week, traveling to Lambeau against a hot defense, I don't like the Eagles' chances, and I think they're going to drop to 1-3, and the Packers will win this game. Let's move on to Sunday's game, and the first game we have is the New England Patriots traveling to Buffalo to take on the undefeated Buffalo Bills. I thought I would never say that, but it is also September, so we have to keep things in perspective. The Bills have been looking good. Josh Allen has been definitely impressed me over the last 3 games. Definitely week 1 against the Jets when he came back. I was shocked. I was happy for him because he proved that he was worthy of that number 7 pick last year. Patriots defense hasn't allowed a touchdown since going back to last year's Super Bowl, which is insane. The Jets scored 14 points on them, 1 on special teams, 1 on defense. So we'll get to the Jets next week. I don't want to talk about the Jets right now, but the Patriots defense has been on fire, and I think against the Bills offense, which Josh Allen ignites, it's going to be a good test for him. I think it's going to be a close game, but Tom Terrific, is still going strong, and I don't think he's going to go to Buffalo and lose, so I think the Patriots will easily win this game. Moving on to another good game, which I didn't think was going to be this good, is Kansas City Chiefs traveling to the undefeated Detroit Lions. Granted, Lions have a tie, but they haven't lost the games, but they're still undefeated technically, so they have been playing well. TJ Hawkinson, their draft pick, hasn't done much since week 1, but Stafford has been playing well. Their running game has been a non-factor. Kerryon Johnson needs to pick it up. On the defense side of the ball, Matt Patricia has those boys rolling. But I don't know how much he can input this week to go up against Mahomes and that Kansas City offense. Andy Reid has been dialing up all the perfect plays for him. Mahomes, I know last year, before the season started, I thought he was not going to be great. He's making me eat my words ever since. He's actually better than last year right now from what I've seen. And Tyreek Hill, Zappa, that doesn't matter. They still got Travis Kelce. They got Miko Hardman, and they got Demarcus Robinson. They have weapons all around the field. The Chiefs are a juggernaut, and they're going to go to Detroit and win this game. Moving on to another good game here, and we have the Minnesota Vikings traveling to Chicago to take on the Bears. Now, Mitchell Trubisky is seriously going to hold this team back if he doesn't turn his play around. Matt Nagy has been putting him in the best places to throw. I was watching the game with a friend of mine on Monday night, and on the second or third touchdown where he had Taylor Gabriel wide open, walking into the end zone, instead of pulling the trigger, he stared him down for 5 seconds and then threw it to him, which really bothered me. Because as an NFL quarterback, you should see that. That's your first read. Go to it. What's the hesitation there? Trubisky has one of the best defenses we've seen in a while. Khalil Mack is playing lights out. Danny Trevathan and the rest of that crew is solid as well. Akeem Hicks got injured, but I think he'll be ready to go. And the Vikings, their defense definitely took a step back with all the losses on the defense side of the ball, but Kirk Cousins hasn't been lining up the scoreboard either. Dalvin Cook, though, has been running all over the field, so hopefully he can keep that going. But against the Bears, it'll be tough. I think the Minnesota Vikings will go to Chicago and try to pull off a win, but I think it'll be tough, so I'm going to take the Bears at home. And the last game we have is the Dallas Cowboys going to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Now, when Teddy Bridgewater started last week, we all thought Seahawks, who never lost a home game in September since 2010, would definitely roll all over them. But it was the other way around. The Saints actually went into Seattle and completely ran them off the field. Wilson had a great game, but still, the Saints definitely overpowered them. Dallas Cowboys, as far as I'm concerned, this is their first true test of the season, and I think against a good Saints defense at New Orleans will be a very tough work for them. I don't think Dak Prescott will be able to figure them out as much, and I think the Saints are on a good roll right now, and they'll keep it going. The Saints over Cowboys. So there you go. Those are the picks for this week. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course, next week I'll be back with week 5 picks, and of course my thoughts on the New York Jets so far this season. I will say this though, this Jets season starts week 5. Until then, so long. Good night.